Home is supposed to be the one place you feel safe until the night something decides to come inside. If you love true scary stories, make sure you subscribe, because tonight's tales are darker than ever. This happened a few years ago, after I had my wisdom teeth removed. I was in my mid-20s, recovering at my parents' house, and completely miserable. The pain meds had me on a weird sleep schedule, waking every 3 hours to take pills. One night, around 4 a.m., I woke up drenched in sweat. My room felt hotter than usual, so I cracked the window open for some air. That's when I first heard it, scratching. It sounded like an animal on the roof, claws dragging against the shingles. At first, I tried to ignore it, but it got louder. I figured it was a raccoon, so I grabbed my dad's flashlight and stepped outside to scare it off. The moment I shined the light onto the roof, my blood froze. It wasn't an animal. It was a man. He was completely naked, crouched near the gutter, his eyes locked on me. I screamed, and the second I did, he started moving, impossibly fast. He scrambled across the roof like some kind of insect. I ran around the house, yelling for my dad. By the time I got to the back, the man was standing at the edge of the roof above my window. Without hesitation, he jumped. The sound of his body hitting the concrete was so loud it made me flinch. Before I could even react, he got up. No broken bones, no limping, just sprinted straight at me and tackled me to the ground. I felt his hands clawing at my face, his nails digging into my skin. His breath reeked of blood and something rotten. Then my dad came running out with a bat, screaming. The man bolted, scaling our fence and vanishing into the woods behind the house. The cops never found him. They said he'd been trying to dig into the attic, like an animal. I still have scars near my eyes from that night. Every so often, I still wake up at 4 a.m. for no reason. And when I do, I swear I can hear faint scratching on the roof. This happened 2 summers ago. My parents were out of town, and I was home alone with my girlfriend, Anna. We were watching a movie when I heard something outside, a trash can tipping over in the driveway. I thought it was a raccoon. I grabbed my phone flashlight and went out to check. Sure enough, one of the cans was knocked over, garbage everywhere. I cleaned it up and went back inside, locking the garage door behind me. Anna was already half asleep when I got back to bed. Everything was quiet, until I heard a light tapping. Like metal on glass. It was so faint that I thought I was imagining it. But then it came again. Tap. 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 I stood up and peeked through my curtain. There was someone standing at my front door, their back to me, motionless. I froze. The tapping continued. Slowly, the figure started to turn around. I ducked below the window instantly, my heart pounding in my ears. After a minute, I forced myself to look again. I wish I hadn't. A face was pressed against the glass, inches from mine. Pale skin. Sunken eyes. It looked like it was melting. I screamed and stumbled back, yelling that someone was outside. Anna called the cops while I locked the bedroom door. When the police arrived, the man was gone. No footprints, no forced entry, nothing. They told us to call again if he returned. A week later, I woke up to the same tapping sound, only this time, it was coming from the window beside my bed. I live alone. Small house, quiet neighborhood, nothing fancy. My routine is simple: work late, come home, unwind, sleep. One night around 3 a.m., I was up working on my computer. The house was dead silent until I heard footsteps. Heavy, fast footsteps pounding down the hallway toward my room. Then, 3 loud bangs on my bedroom door. I froze. Every instinct in my body told me not to move. The banging stopped, and for a long, awful minute, there was silence. Then, the footsteps again. This time, moving away. I grabbed a beer bottle from my desk, threw the door open, and ran down the hall shouting. The lights were off, and the air felt wrong, thick, electric. I searched every room, checked every lock. Everything was secure. The cops found nothing. No signs of entry. They told me I probably imagined it. But I didn't imagine what I saw the next night. At exactly 3 a.m., I heard my front door creak open. I ran to the hallway and saw the outline of a man standing there, just barely visible in the dark. I blinked, and he was gone. Now, I sleep with every light on, every door locked, and a camera pointed at my hallway. But sometimes, when I play back the footage in the morning, there's movement. Just for a second. Like someone peeking out from my bedroom door. And remember, fear never sleeps.